So let's review that break of the closed guard we did the other day. As a reminder, this one I'm going to stay down on my knees to break open the guard. My general preference is I like to stand up to try to break open the closed guard, but sometimes it's just hard to do, right? So we need some strategies to do it down on our knees. I'll show from a few angles. Everyone's got the gi on tonight, which will make this easier. I like this one a lot better with the gi for control reasons. So my right hand is going to double up on both of his lapels, kind of belly button area. So my wrist, like where the strap of my wristwatch would be, is on his belt, and so I'm right there. My elbow is bent and tucked fairly inwards. Inside position is really what I'm after with this, with both of my legs and my arms. So if my elbow is on the outside, that's gonna not really give me what I want here. I wanna try to be on the inside position, okay? This hand is gonna grab the gi material at mid-thigh level. Don't reach back all the way to the knee. I like mid-thigh much better, okay? And again, like I know it's like a joke, but it's also serious. Make sure you grab just the gi material. It's really common that people get overzealous and grab a bunch of inner thigh skin of their partner. It really hurts a lot, and it's not really fun. We don't want to do that to our training partners. So I'm going to grab right there, and my elbow goes on the inside. Now I need to make my angle. So if I push down here, his leg is resting on my leg, so I need to get my leg out of the way. So what I recommend is if I'm pushing with my left arm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide my left leg to the middle and my right leg to the side, and now my weight can go down and start to push that open, and I want to start to come right over the top with my knee to pin his leg. Show from the angles. Let's go head this way. So I'm going to have that here. I'm going to make that nice inner thigh grip there. I'm going to take my knee about to the middle of his butt, and then a little wider, and I start to push down, and my hip is kicking out into this leg, so that the weight of my body can start to push down on this a lot, and I try to go right up over the top, okay? That way doesn't involve a lot of hip movement, meaning that it can be a little harder to get his guard broken compared to some of the questions that came up last time. I could see how they're a stronger way, but the benefit of this is if I do get his ankles to uncross and his guard to open, this is a very easy stuff where I go right over because my knee is touching his leg the whole time. Some of the groups last time were asking, they said, oh, I feel better when I take this leg super far back like that. And I agree, you can totally get the guard open that way. And in fact, it might even be more powerful because of how much distance I'm covering. But look where his foot is, it's almost already on my hip. So I'll get the guard open, but now I have to deal with a foot on the hip, which is really hard when somebody knows what to do with that and how to play that guard. As opposed to the other version where I don't move as much, right? My window to get the guard open is smaller, but his foot can never reach my hip because I'm staying so close and coming right over the top. So you can play with both ways. Let's go ahead 45 this way. You can play with both ways, but I say, if you can get it with less movement, I do think there's a benefit to that. So last one, so I'm here, my elbow is in, I grab that gi material there, bring the knee to the middle, slide it hard, I've got it open, and I come right over the top. And as I'm doing this, you see how my shoelaces are pinning his leg, my toes are down on the floor. So my knee is on the floor on one side. My knee is on the floor on one side, my toes are on the floor on the other side. His leg is really stuck, but I'm not like bruising my partner's thigh muscle as I would be if I was just dropping my knee on there. That would hurt quite a bit and actually not give me as much control over him. So I like to do like this, where my toe tracks his calf muscle. I always keep my toe on his calf muscle, and then my knee's on this side. He should feel really pretty trapped, but it's not like there's gonna be a big old bruise on my partner's leg at the end of the drill. So, questions? All right, just get with a partner, trade like 3x3, I do 3, you do 3, something like that, and do that for a few minutes. 1, 2, 3.